Hello, computer apps, and welcome back. This is a tutorial on how to open and save a file from Microsoft Word. In this, you're just going to be learning how to open up Microsoft Word, to make changes to that document, then save it properly, then close out of it, reopen it again, make changes, then learning how to save it. This is something you're going to do all year in this class since we use Microsoft products like Publisher, Word, PowerPoint, any of those you've used. We're just going to go more in depth with it and making sure you know how to save it properly. You're more than welcome to follow along on your screen. I'm going to tell you step by step where to click and how to do this properly. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first when you first start, what you need to do is you need to go to your Start menu, and you're going to type down here where it says Search Programs and Files, you're going to type Word. Now when you type this, Word 2016 is going to appear. To just create a little shortcut for you, you're going to right-click, and you're going to click Pin to Taskbar. Now, Taskbar is the blue bar down here at the bottom. And then your Start menu is over here. So when it says Pin to Start menu, it's so that way it appears right when you click the Start menu. Taskbar will allow it to appear down here. And then you can click and drag that wherever you want that to go. Okay, so that's just a little shortcut so you don't have to go to the Start menu every time. So you can go ahead and click on Word. Give it a second to load, hopefully. There it goes. Okay, so you're going to go to a blank document. And that's typically what you're going to do all your assignments in a blank document, but sometimes we do use templates. So from here, I just want you to go ahead and change the font. Over here is how you change the font. You can pick whichever ones you want. I have some that are downloaded to my computer, so that's why I may have some that you're not seeing on yours. So I just went with the Arial Rounded, and I'm just going to type my first name. Okay, once you are done with that, you've typed your first name, you're going to go over to File. So right now, our document is called Document 1 because we have not given our document a name. And we need to give it a name so that we can go back and find it later, which is why we need to save it. This allows us to go back and make changes, and it allows us to close out of it, come back to it, and whatnot. But we have to tell the computer we want it to save. So we're going to go down to Save As. The first time you are saving a document, so when it has that Document 1, we need to do Save As. So you're going to click Save As. And depending on where you want to save it will depend on what folder you have selected. I like to do in this PC. And then you're going to click Browse. Now, Browse is going to open up like your folder menu. Okay, so it's going to show you everything that you can have selected to save it to. I personally have folders for everything. I have folders for my first year of teaching, my second year of teaching, any sports events that I have to make programs for, FBLA, my grad school, junior class, Photoshop. I have folders for just about everything, and even folders I have folders. For now, you can create a folder by using New Folder. And so let's say in your document you want to create a folder and call this one Computer Apps. Okay, so I've created that folder. I can double click within that folder, and then this is where it's important, where it says File Name. That's where you need to type your first and last name. For all my assignments, I require that you save it as your first and last name. Okay, some require that you put like first, last name, like example, so the name of the assignment that we are doing. Okay, so once you're done with that, you're just going to go ahead and click Save. Okay, and then since we've saved it, now you can see that the document has changed its name to Marina Hayner Example. Okay, then we can exit out of it, and we have now saved it. Okay, so right there, we just opened up a blank document, made changes, and now we are going to reopen that document, make some more changes, and then save it again. Okay, so you go down here to your folders, and you can go to your document, same place that we went to save it last time. and then I put computer apps folder, and then here's my file that I just added, my document. So I double click it to open it. Looks like it's trying to load. Maybe. There it goes. Okay, so now that I have opened it, I now want you to type your last name. Okay, once you've made any changes, so since this was not originally there, originally I just had my name, okay, and then I just typed my last name. So I've made some changes. If you've made changes to a document you have previously saved, you can just hit this floppy disk right here. This is just the button to save. Okay, you don't have to go to File, Save As again. Save As just makes like a copy of it or gives it a name. But since we've already given it a name, we can just hit the floppy disk right here. Okay, and that's the same in all Microsoft products. So anytime you're doing a PowerPoint, all you have to do is hit the purple floppy disk once you've given it a name. Okay, otherwise, if you don't give it a name, your file and name, that's where you get your document 1, document 2, PowerPoint 1, PowerPoint 2, and then like you don't know what each thing is. Okay, so once you've hit the purple floppy disk, you can exit out of it. Now, let's say I reopen this, and this time I put my middle initial. Okay, when I go to exit, because I forgot to hit the floppy disk, it will ask me when to save changes because I have made changes. Okay, so this message will pop up if you do forget to hit the purple floppy disk. You can hit save if you want to save the changes you made. You can hit don't save if you don't want to save the changes you made. So that is just a little reminder to help you, but get in the habit of hitting this often because sometimes computers can glitch, they can die. You can hit this as many times as you want and it will save those changes that you've made at that point. Okay, so once you're done with that, you now know how to open up a blank document, make changes, know how to save it, exit out of it, you know how to open it now, make more changes, and then just make a simple click to resave that. So this is how you can open and save documents in Microsoft Word and all Microsoft products. So that is all. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask, but I will talk to you guys later.